today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Capricorn, May 26, 2025. Today's Mercury-Uranus alignment is powerful for generating exciting new thinking, or it brings interesting information your way. You could have a breakthrough on an intellectual level. Something you learn or a conversation about a philosophical or technical matter motivates you today. A conversation can lead to a turning point in a relationship, bringing new insight into a belief or previously held opinion. Opinions can change suddenly as a result, and so can interests, tastes, and even minds. This transit also helps move you forward, although it's more about quick assessments, sudden ideas, and insights than calculated moves. Try not to latch on to new projects before putting in some effort with the ones already in progress that may be losing their novelty. However, pay strong attention to ideas and insights emerging now, as they can be inspired. Your planetary ruler, our cosmic messenger, Mercury, is feeling particularly edgy today. As he darts along the sky, danger is afoot. He will step on a landmine, and you'll feel like chaos is consuming your path. This is because he is uniting in exact conjunction with electric Uranus in your solar house of expansion. If you and your sweetheart are catching flights and soaring off to exotic destinations, something challenging could pop up that throws your schedule for a loop. However, if you are instead keeping your eyes out for a good deal to travel in the year ahead, now would be a good day to chat with your lover about where you'd like to go and skim the internet to see if there are any flash sales. Supervisors will pose problems that are currently unanswerable, but a little creative stalling might be all you need to put them off while you wait for the solution to materialize. Knowing the right thing to do for your home will be easy today. If your kitchen needs a paint job, plan it for an upcoming weekend. If your knives need to be sharpened so that you enjoy cooking more knives sharpened, go ahead and get to it. It's important to improve the quality of kitchen life in your home. Whatever it means to you, the heart of your home is the kitchen, because without nourishment we would not be here. Spend some time with your family at home tonight. It's your own vibration happening. Chances are you have kept pretty busy lately, and when you do finally get home, there's a whole new to-do list waiting for you there. Yet, if the most you're able to interact with these people is in passing them on the way to the bathroom, time will get away from you before you know it. See what you can all do together. Thanks to the moon's departure from your relationship sector yesterday, as Saturn reaches his last full day here and as his departure tomorrow will end 15 years of continuous planetary activity, this is a chance to ensure you are emotionally and intuitively engaged and aware. This means being aware of what you want from your relationships and what they need from you. Meanwhile, ahead of Saturn's return to your financial sector tomorrow and when his sense of resolve and personal responsibility will shift to your financial situation and money matters, the moon is already here, ensuring your financial instincts are sharp from the start. Thanks to the moon's departure from your relationship sector yesterday, this has left you emotionally engaged and aware as Saturn reaches his last full day here. Strong emotional responses have left you with a better sense of what you want from your relationships and what they need from you, just as Saturn is working to leave you with something you can continue to commit to. Capricorn, your dedication brings results, but rest is not laziness. Your quote of the day: you build better when you pause. Your color of the day is charcoal gray, steady and composed. Lucky numbers: 6, 8, 14. Financial or work matters move forward today. Stay consistent. Don't push through fatigue. A short break now saves a longer delay later. Prioritize efficiency, not overwork. Our eyes in the sky. Welcome to your tarot reading for May 26, 2025. Today carries a quiet strength, a kind of inner steadiness that asks us to slow down just enough to truly listen. Not just to what's happening around us, but to what's been whispering inside of us, patiently waiting to be heard. If you've been moving through life on autopilot lately, this reading invites you to pause, breathe deeply, and reconnect with the deeper current underneath your daily routines. There is something here today that wants to ground you, guide you, and gently remind you that your journey is unfolding exactly as it needs to. The cards drawn for today are the Hermit, Six of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, Ace of Cups, and the Star. We begin with the Hermit, a card that symbolizes introspection, wisdom, and the inner light we often overlook when the world gets noisy. This is the energy of taking a step back, not to withdraw or escape, but to realign. You may find yourself craving more solitude than usual today, or maybe you're feeling reflective, even nostalgic. That's okay. It's healthy. Sometimes the most powerful breakthroughs come in the quietest moments. Think of this like a personal retreat, even if it's just 10 minutes with a journal or a walk in nature. The Hermit reminds us that our own insight is often our greatest teacher, if we're willing to sit with it. Next, we have the Six of Pentacles, a card of generosity, balance, and mutual support. This could be a day where someone offers you help, practical, emotional, or even just a kind word that lands exactly where you need it. Or maybe you're the one who's in a position to give. Either way, this card is a reminder that we're all part of a greater cycle of giving and receiving. If you've ever felt like you had to do everything on your own, let this be your encouragement to reach out, to ask for what you need, or to allow someone in. There is strength in vulnerability, and beauty in reciprocity. Then comes the Queen of Swords, bringing clarity, directness, and intellectual power. This queen doesn't sugarcoat the truth, but she speaks it with integrity and fairness. Today is a good time to get honest with yourself and with others. If you've been overthinking or second-guessing something, this card gives you the green light to cut through the noise. Say what needs to be said, but say it with grace. And if you're making a decision, especially one you've been avoiding, the Queen of Swords urges you to lead with both wisdom and heart. Trust your ability to discern. You're more perceptive than you give yourself credit for. We then move into the emotional waters of the Ace of Cups, a card of new beginnings in the heart space. Whether it's love, self-love, healing, or even a creative spark that brings you joy, the Ace of Cups opens the door to something tender and full of possibility. You might receive a message that warms your heart, feel a wave of inspiration, or have an unexpectedly emotional moment that reminds you of what truly matters. Let yourself feel it. Let your heart open without bracing for disappointment. Love in all its forms is trying to make its way in. And finally, we close with the Star, one of the most beautiful and reassuring cards in the deck. The Star speaks of hope, healing, and divine timing. If you've been feeling tired, disheartened, or uncertain about what's next, this is your cosmic reminder to keep going. There is light ahead even if you can't see the full path yet. The Star asks you to believe in your own magic, to trust that your dreams are not foolish, and to recognize that your presence alone has the power to inspire others. There is something about your story, your strength, your survival, that radiates outward. Never underestimate that. When we weave all of these cards together, a clear message emerges. Today is about honoring your inner world, finding balance in your connections, speaking your truth, opening your heart, and holding on to hope. It's a deeply human reading, one that speaks to all the layers of who we are. The thinker and the feeler. The giver and the receiver. The one who's healing, and the one who still dares to hope. So here's something to reflect on. Where in your life do you need space to hear your own voice again? Who or what helps you return to yourself when you feel scattered? And what would it look like to lead with your heart today? Even just a little. I'd love to know which card stood out to you most in this reading. Have you been embracing solitude, seeking connection, speaking a truth, or stepping into a new chapter emotionally? Drop your thoughts, feelings, or even a small win from your day in the comments. Your words might resonate with someone else who's quietly navigating something similar. You're doing better than you think. You are growing in unseen ways. Keep choosing yourself. Keep choosing presence. And most of all, keep believing that even now, especially now, you are exactly where you're meant to be,